You know the pressure. That one project that feels like it controls your entire future. For Zayd, a high school junior, this future innovations paper wasn't just a grade, it was the difference between everything and failure. He was exhausted, running on empty, and the clock was counting down. Then his friend Amir showed him the shortcut. A flawlessly written guaranteed A plus report from the past student, one simply copy and paste. No one would ever know it was the easiest path to success he had ever seen. But there was a problem. That A plus came with a huge price, his conscience. In a world obsessed with perfection, Zayd had to make a choice. Would he risk everything to keep his integrity or trade his sincere effort for a perfect but dishonest score? Pressure does strange things to people. When the deadlines close and sleep's long gone, even the most honest student starts to wonder, what if I just took the easy way out? Before we find out what Zayd did chooses, make sure you are subscribed because the choices we make under pressure reveal who we really are. Zayd stared at the computer screen, the bright glow reflecting the anxiety in his eyes. He was a junior in high school and the pressure was immense. Every grade felt like a brick being added to the foundation of his future, and his entire GPA rested on the final Future Innovations research project. His internal struggle was made worse by a perfect storm. He was exhausted from balancing schoolwork with volunteering, and his focus was slipping. He felt like he was running on empty, and the project deadline was closing in fast. One afternoon in the library, his friend Amir leaned over. Amir wasn't a bad person, just practical. Look, Zayd, Amir whispered, pulling up a perfectly structured report on his laptop. This is from a senior 2 years ago. It's flawless. The school archives it, but they never check it again. You just need to change a few lines and guaranteed A. Zayd felt a sick twist in his stomach. The report was brilliant, far better than anything he could pull together in 3 days. He could practically feel the perfect A slotting into his transcript, easing the pressure from his parents and college dreams. A voice in his head whispered, "Everyone does it, it's just borrowing." But then he thought about the principle of ihsan, doing things with sincerity as if he were being watched even when no one else sees. Submitting someone else's work felt like putting a crack in his soul. He took a deep breath, thanked Amir quietly, closed the laptop, and walked out. That night, he sat on his prayer rug. He didn't pray for an A, he prayed for clarity, for the strength to do the right thing, no matter how it turned out. Afterwards, he went back to his desk. He deleted every line he'd copied and opened a blank document. He picked a topic he truly cared about: sustainable housing design. He struggled, he stayed up late, his words were simpler, his ideas rougher, but they were his. When he submitted his paper, it wasn't perfect, but it was honest. A week later, Professor Khan handed back the graded projects. Zayd saw a B plus on the top corner, not what he'd hoped for until he read the note. Zayd, your research shows real passion. A few technical flaws, but your unique approach is commendable. Keep working on original ideas like this. You have earned my respects. That same week, Amir's perfect paper was flagged by a new plagiarism software. He faced disciplinary action. Zayd saw the shame and regret on his friend's face and realized the true weight of that A. His own B plus suddenly felt lighter but worth more because it was earned with integrity. In life, shortcuts often appear when we are tired or desperate, but integrity isn't a luxury. It's a foundation of real success. Even if your effort doesn't look perfect, if it's sincere, it builds confidence, peace, and self respect. Don't trade your honesty for a perfect score. Perfection fades, character does not. So this was the today's story. I hope you liked it. If you did, then give it a like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for the next coming stories. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.